Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, I'm about to play this footage and then I'm going to tell you what it is. And then I'm going to let you guys hear this and you can draw your own conclusion. So I'm about to get this, get it revved up. So listen to this and then I will give you my post commentary. So listen to this.
Well, I guess with your other post, you called Tyron Woodley a domestic terrorist sympathizer. How do you draw that parallel to, fighting for equal rights and social justice? How are those the same?
Because he's standing up for lifelong criminals. You know, the Black Lives Matter is a complete sham. It's a joke. They're taking these people that are complete terrorists. You know, they're taking these people that are criminals. You know, these aren't people that are hardworking Americans, blue collar Americans. These are bad people that are criminals. You know, and they shouldn't be attacking police. You know, if you're breaking the law and you're threatening the cops with weapons, you deserve to get what you get. So, that the law enforcement, protects us all. If we don't have law enforcement, it'd be the wild, wild west. So, people need to go give a pat on the back to law enforcement every single day and thank them for keeping us all safe. Otherwise, all these criminals will be running the streets wild and none of us will be safe.
So you're saying that Tyron Woodley supports criminal behavior and encourages it?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a communist. He's a Marxist. He stands for criminals. He hates America, and that's why he got broke tonight.
Right, understood. What makes him a communist? I don't understand how you arrived at that conclusion that he's a communist.
Because everything that he stands for, man, he stands for everything that is against America. He doesn't like America. He doesn't stand up for the rights of America. He doesn't stand up for law enforcement officers. He wants to defund the police. These are the same police that give him private security and him and his family, daily. So, now you want to vilify them and put targets on their back like LeBron James. These guys are heroes, man. These guys are real celebrities. So, we need to give a shout to law enforcement and stop trying to vilify them.
Now, in case you guys don't know who that is, that was MMA fighter Colby Covington, who basically he had a fight with Tyron Woodley and he defeated Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley quit. Now, keep in mind, Colby Covington didn't talk like this when he lost his last fight, when he got whooped. But as you can see, he's just showing who he is. Everything he said was inaccurate about these dudes are lifelong criminals and all that kind of stuff. Just because you have an encounter with the police doesn't mean you are a lifelong criminal. So Breonna Taylor, who was working a 9 to 5, is a lifelong criminal. Ahmaud Arbery had a job when he was killed. Okay. Oscar Grant had a job. See, he basically, what he was doing, he was replacing that word criminal for the N word because that's what he really wanted to call them. Nothing he said was accurate. At the end of the day, dude is a flat out racist, and he is a avid Trump supporter. First of all, Breonna didn't attack the police. Neither did Eric Garner. He basically saying anytime you have an encounter with the police and you get shot, it's basically your own fault. So basically Tamar Rice deserved to get shot. Trayvon Martin. People like him, once again, this is why black people need to stay on their P's and Q's. Okay? And here you have, I guarantee you he probably donated money to Kyle Rittenhouse. But this dude is a flat out white supremacist. He wanted him, he old school too. He wanted them people, black people shouldn't complain about anything. How do you know these people didn't have jobs? How do you know? See, assumption is the worst thing. And like I said before, so he called basically unarmed black people getting killed or getting shot by the police. They had it coming. Okay. Okay, well, what about the white dude that shot at the police and, you know, in Pennsylvania that shot at the police and was taken alive? Okay. What about this white dude that just shot a black officer? Where's all this Blue Lives Matter stuff? I mean, his comments was just blatantly ignorant. But at the end of the day, this is why I tell you, we need to stop like trying to get these people to understand us. He doesn't care. And I saw people saying that, yeah, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. I'm trying to figure out, who are we terrorizing? Okay. The only thing that we'd ever asked for as far as this thing goes is accountability. But police should be considered special even when they do wrong. So you was okay with a officer putting his knee on a man's neck for over 8 minutes. Okay, so you was cool with what happened to Eric Gardner, Philantro Castile. He wanted to say that N-word so bad. Now, I'm going to get to Tyrone Woodley and another video why I don't feel sorry for him. Because at the end of the day, he once again failed us. When is y'all going to realize that we don't have no allies and we shouldn't trust people? Because like I said, a lot of these people that was calling themselves being supportive of Black Lives Matter was just grandstanding. It was the it thing to do. But I know it's going to be somebody that's going to come on here defending him and saying he's not. Oh, he's a racist. He's a flat out racist. He is a flat out. But I just want to say to you Powdered Milk Village motherfuckers, I don't expect y'all to feel sorry for me. Okay? Because we are, for real, we've been going through this for years with law enforcement. Racial profiling. So that black dude that I showed you the video of, who was minding his own business and was approached by law enforcement because he had a nice watch and he had some Crocs on. So he had that coming. See, the difference is perception. We are always and always will be perceived in a different way. I wonder if Kyle Rittenhouse, if he was black and did the exact thing that, you know, if he was black, if it was the flip side, would he be considered a hero? Would he get so much support? I guarantee you would be hearing, well, laws are laws and he shouldn't have had a gun in the first place. He was 17. And I guarantee you they wouldn't have raised $1 million for his legal team. They didn't raise $1 million. So you mean to tell me that the Powdered Milk Village don't stick together? Okay. And this is what I'm saying about us. But keep in mind, these were the same people that was outraged about the brother that beat up Dillian Roof, getting money raised to get him out of jail. And like I said, so those 7 to 9 people that was in that church that Dillian Roof killed had it coming, right? They deserved it, right? See, this is the dude who think that police brutality don't exist. And he disrespected black people as a whole by calling us a terrorist group. So because we want equality and we want police brutality to stop, we understand. But here's the thing. You're supposed to have your day in court. The problem is we're not making it to court. And you can see one of the reporters was like, is this dude for real? But then again, Dana White allows this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. And I want to say something to the people that's listening to my channel right now. And I want to show you once again, where I got this video from. I looked in the comment section and I seen some Hispanic guy, he had a Hispanic name, talking shit about Black Lives Don't Matter, and saying Black Lives, Matter, was talking a bunch of shit, excuse me, let me get my words together. let me rephrase what I'm saying. Basically, I look in the comment section and I'm seeing the comments, typical stuff. Oh, Black Lives Matter, terrorist groups, and they're terrorists and blah 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 blah. And of course, you seen some Hispanic person put their input, co-signing with the white person. And this is why I keep telling y'all, once again, there ain't no damn black and brown coalition. Because like I said, they play these kind of games with black people. They act like they cool with black people, but then you catch them, on video blogs like this talking shit. And like I said, I'm going to keep blowing y'all out the water, and I'm going to keep exposing y'all too. Because like I said, y'all think just like them and y'all want to be like them. But nevertheless, it is what it is. Just got to keep it 100. Once again, we have no allies. Once again, we need to keep our guards up. That typical old school racist, hey, black people don't sit up and complain, just shut up. Then he sits up there, he tries to take a shot at LeBron James. Dude, you'll never be nowhere near where LeBron James is. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere. You a peon compared to LeBron James. For real. But that's the typical rhetoric that they put out. This is how a lot of them think. These people ain't about unity. These people ain't about being equal. See, that was a form of white supremacy. Supremacy is suppressing people as well. He one of those typical white dudes that don't want us to say anything about anything. Don't complain, just be quiet. Like I said, he don't know the people's backgrounds that he was talking about. That's insulting to say that they were lifelong career criminals and all that type of shit. Sandra Bland, from what I heard, she had a job. Philantro Castillo had a job. So stop it. Doug Williams had, for real. The brother in Minnesota, they all had jobs. They all were working. So for him, basically, while he's sitting up there saying that LeBron James is encouraging people to hurt the police and put a target on the police back, he's encouraging police to continue to kill black people, armed or unarmed. So what about what he's encouraging? Yeah, that's what I thought. Excuse me, the brother's name was Doug Lewis in Minneapolis. He wasn't killed by a cop, but he was unarmed and shot. Basically the same area where George Floyd was killed at. But he talking about LeBron is encouraging people to kill police. I ain't heard LeBron James say you should kill cops. But he showed encouraging white people to basically kill black people. He basically saying, hey, if a black person is killed by the cops, he deserved it. He had it coming. Okay. Yeah, right. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.